Hey there, this is Greg from LOVESEATMARRIAGE.COM. You're listening to Mentioning My Intentions. Today's blog is in response to my wife Lisa's blog titled Intentions to Mention. Do you see how I flip-flopped her title to come up with my title? Whew, clever. God has called Lisa and I to work towards promoting marriage as a hip, cool, exciting, fun hobby. Therefore, our Facebook home screen is healthily dosed with the best of marriage bloggers' Facebook page feeds. One of my favorite things about Facebook is that each time I turn it on, there's almost always brand new posts from themarriagebed.com, ripe for the sex-hungry husband's greedy brain. The other brain. The one in my skull. You know, the second brain. I love that blog. Am I sex-starved? No. Nevertheless, I like to think that I am each time I'm at an emotional low. To be honest, when I really man up about what's going on, I suppose that what I'm really doing is not very cool. The internet search starts out, even in my own mind, under the guise of trying very hard to convince or spur things to my liking, or to match the level of my need by using the opinions of an outside source, even when I likely may have misconstrued or misused them. I have the most difficult time communicating with my wife the matters of my heart. They seem to come across as selfish and inconsiderate. The truth is, I just can't get enough of her. Also, each time we take some sort of a book or seminar test, my sexuality or sense of touch are off the scale when it comes to the 5 love languages or the book His Needs, Her Needs, for instance. I once did a Google search out of frustration about sexual frequency. I found one place, which I cannot remember where, an answer that made me feel better, and always resonates in my mind. It was something to the effect of, when the less driven spouse asks for outside advice about how often, it's suggested to them something to the effect that you should have sex as often as the sexually driven spouse needs or wants to have sex. I can dig that. Now, I'm well aware that this does not mean I get my needs met with no reciprocation or effort on my part to do the same. I'm never complaining when I send my wife these wink-wink, nudge-nudge links, although I have learned through communication that this makes my wife feel as though I'm dissatisfied with her. For the record, this is not the case. Nevertheless, I have a great responsibility in rethinking this approach. Christ would have me serve my wife and treat her like a princess before making her feel poorly. Likewise, for any of you listeners out there, allow your spouse to guide you whether you enjoy their tact or not. Seek the truth. If there is a lack, whether you agree or not, wouldn't you rather know it and have the opportunity to respond to the best of your ability? Or would you prefer to just not know and allow another to swoop in like a vulture to steal your prize? Let Lisa and I know what you think by commenting at LOVESEATMARRIAGE.COM. Like us on Facebook by going to Facebook.com/LoveSeatMarriage. Follow us on Twitter to be kept up to date on new blog posts and fresh audio blogs as soon as we upload them by engaging us at Twitter.com/LVSTMRRG.